top up time, raining time. G'day, Glenn.
Yeah, here at Coogee hasn't stopped for a couple of hours now, Mark. Just continual, I wouldn't say heavy, but I wouldn't say soft.
This is a rain band moving through. What I will say is that I'd say it will stop at 11. So mid-morning it should stop, but it's not like it'll clear. I think it'll just be, should get through the meeting without raining during the meeting. Obviously, the rain this morning will make the track slow, I suppose, and we'll get a better idea when we have some races run, particularly race 2, I suppose. The first race is 2,400 meters.
I got to say the track's good at the moment, and you're so slow. I am working on heavy.
Okay.
It's been that real drenching rain. I don't know what's anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, well,
why have they put out a good fall? Who's to say?
Because they only had 3 mils of rain or 5 mils of rain, or whatever. That's not a lot. So
I'm like fingers crossed the meeting goes ahead.
Well, I think we've got to worry about scratchings now. Gosford's gone down to heavy, and they're just piling out of it. It's Coffs Harbour's big day today. They're hosting the country championships this year, so good luck to Tim.
Is that the one we used to go to? But
no,
we didn't. No,
this is the one that Grafton had previously, the first country championship heat of the year. And meanwhile, we've got a Tab 2 meeting down at Sapphire Coast, which I'll be paying particular attention to because I'd say it's in order. Anyway, Randwick today. So we're still waiting to see how much damage the track will suffer from this morning rain and whether it stops, as I say it will. But certainly.
Well, I got to say, you're pretty precise. You said in yesterday's show it's going to start raining at 11 last night till 11 the next morning. I walked to the car after Canterbury races and getting stripped, and it was about, I don't know, 20 past 10 that just started to sprinkle on the way home. I just went fucking Lamborn the weather, man. Unbelievable.
But it rained at Canterbury. It started raining at Canterbury at 8:30.
Yeah, I noticed it when I was walking in my car more than the rest of the time I was in a betting trance.
Anyway, let's get on to this meeting and have a look at what sort of trends are happening. There's no stewards information other than T. Clark got the ride on DRSMRs, which meant that Jay Ford has to ride the resumer, but I know in race 3. And Blake McDougall, he didn't get a start on loafing, so he cut the ribbons on 50 stars as well. So Jay Collett riding 50 stars in the Apollo. Race 1. Where is my? It's not offering me any screens to share. Where the hell has it gone? Where? That's not fair.
We need your toys, Lamborn.
Yeah, I do need my toys. Where's it gone? Here it is. So there's no fixed odds action in the first. My guess is that horses down in the weights will start to be favoured. That is very strange. Why is it not sharing? It's telling me I've only got 3 screens up when I've got about 5. I can share a whiteboard. That's not very exciting, is it?
But
very odd. Let's get rid of that, and let's get rid of that. Okay, I've worked it out. I don't know, something has changed here, but we've now got race 1. 2,400 meters to nearly 2,500 matched on Kiss the Bride. Looks like he's certainly heading towards the $4 mark. I suppose, what can we say about this race, Glenn, other than let's get to race 2?
It's not a bad point. Originally tipping number 1, still am. Warming the number 4 with these conditions.
Yes, I think worse. Number 4 will definitely come into focus. I think you'll find Carp Fever is the little doer, and Nash got a bit of mojo last night, didn't he? That was his sort of scene. Snowden, of course, cracked it for his broke his Metro runabouts. I think that's 3 winners in the last 3 months, all at Canterbury night.
Wow, and they had the best PR of all time.
Okay, Mac didn't he do a great job on it? But it was $9, so
got it home by an inch.
Yes, indeed.
From a horse that I thought couldn't win.
The Joe Pride horse.
Silent Agenda.
Yeah. All right, race 2 is a really interesting race, 2-year-old race, 8,000 match there on Stay Inside, trading at mid-twos. Looks like there's been a bit of lay action there. And as far as the second pick is concerned, well, it's well and truly Headliner there, who was unlucky behind Stay Inside last time. And you mentioned 1100 looks better for it. I worry that it's got no pace and that, you know, it's one of those horses that's going to need things to happen for it. But look, you know, an interesting resumer in number 6, which is Snowden. We've lost, of course, the tidy trialer of Gaze. That's a bit of a sad thing.
It's at Gosford. It's racing at Gosford, isn't it?
I didn't see that, but if
I think it is. I think it is.
Okay. That's so obviously a favourite of interest. You thought it was too short, Glenn. I wonder whether the scratching actually hurts it a little bit, because it looked like it was going to get a perfect trail behind those 2 Gaybots.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Game on.
Game on. Headline looks like a Waller number already to me.
You just see those Denise Martin colours and go,
no,
number.
Yeah. I do it in Tasmania too, and they're not even trained by a Waller, and I call them Waller numbers. They're always down there too.
Race 3 is the Highway. Now, Lamington Drive is firm, although we were casting aspersions on it yesterday. The bit of the speed has come out of this race with the scratching of both St. I and Hot Bahama, which probably helps if you think so, which I know you sort of created this narrative.
I thought it flew to winning last start. Now I'm starting to warm to it, especially if it gets to $8 and the feeds come out and it gets wetter. What a game this is.
Yeah, it is. It's a constantly morphing and changing
beast,
isn't it?
Isn't it what?
It's dynamic. So look at that. That's a game on Highway. Horses are focused there. Are Bird on a winning post, and if you think so, Dearissima has been, I don't know, has been crying out to win a race. There it is, T. Clark just lurking around the corner there, but lacks pace, of course. And good luck, Hard Copy Man with Vakiro. Race 4, Talier. So 12,500 match there, around about the $1.80 mark. Madame Rouge is problematic with the stickier track, and Ice Bath might have some fresh fans. Other than that, certainly the favourite. It's the favourite's race to lose, isn't it, Glenn?
Definitely the favourite's race to lose. Thought number 4 could get into a place with the conditions changing. And also Gord's horse, Tricky Gal, could get into a place there with the conditions changing.
Yeah, well, she's got that tricky turn of foot, hasn't she? That she displayed at midweek at Canterbury, first up last time. But race 5, the mile race, Canasta is our favourite, trading there mid-4s. Scored pretty keen. I don't think he'll worry you too much about. I think you'll be happy with the turn of events. Cisco Bay, of course, is a horse that will have some fans, and Mohican Heights is the whale in the bay. It's the overnight firmer, but obviously a parade is important for this horse, which is first up from a lightly raced UK horse that ran distanced in the English Derby at long odds. One of my trial spies tells me that Gord misread the Mohican Heights trial. He saw something to really like about it in its trial, so we'll watch that one. Other than that, it's a Commonwealth Garden mile race where Bajourn has a strong hand. Race, interesting to see how Scarlet Dream does come back in that race. She's been very disappointing. You know, started out as a spruik horse through the Oaks with M. Newnham and John Hawkes. Basically only got to run one decent race at a mile in Melbourne. Roheron is a horse of great interest here, and the 2 favourites are on the nose. Masked Crusader getting out and stand out unwanted. So Roheron is sort of, you know, here he is, and Hightail has got the line there with Roheron through the Gold Coast. So they're up and running horses that have got some fans. Interesting race now that we've got softer conditions underfoot, Glenn.
Very interesting race. I still think it's going to be a throw at the stumps. $3 Masked Crusader. That looks fair price to me.
So our man our man D Potter, he's now going masquerading as George Moore on YouTube. He was scathing of our a willingness to forgive Masked Crusader for a sequence of failures.
Scathing on us.
Scathing, yes. But look, once again, parade important and pattern important. The very elegant stakes, very elegant horse of focus into $3 fixed here with the rain. Gord very bullish on Dreamforce. I don't think the conditions, I think, you'll find that fancied horses that wound up will have some sort of edge. But obviously, yes, we'll have a good read on the track come this moment. I wonder if Mugger 2 will get some fresh interest as well.
I think it will if it's up on being drawn barrier 10, which I don't think there will be this time of the day. In fact, we might be looking for that.
Well, the thing is, with 6 metres, the rail was true last week. They've gone all the way at 6 metres. Normally they'd go true 3, 6 or true 4, 8, I suppose. Lucky lane 8 is only 2 off the fence at the 6 metre position, which is why I think they'd have to get very wide to find some, out in the 12, 13, 14 metre position, which might be of some value.
I'll say one thing about Mugger 2. I'll say one thing about Mugger 2, and I know the Cox Plate's over 2,050 metres, and this is 1,400, but it's fresh. None of these other horses would run fourth in a Cox Plate.
Well, that's right. Colden tried and he disappeared, but he's more of a sit and sprint type Colding. All right. The what have we got here? The Light Fingers, where away games obviously up and running up against a number of resumers. Vangelic's got a bit of running style and a nice looking trial. Yet again, huge parade race. And
went for a busy day.
Yeah, and Never Talk will be a roughie that'll have some fans now that
the wet's turned up.
Yeah, things
more
are
so,
up and about.
More so a place chance. I couldn't imagine it winning, could you, Mark?
Well, I don't know. What are these horses? There's nothing really of substance in this race. Hungry Heart, it may as well have the star of the blue and white stars.
Does that mean?
Denise Martin, what's it called? What are those colours called?
Yeah, purple and white, you mean?
Purple.
Yeah, it's a number. It's a Waller number. It's a Waller Group 1 number.
Yeah, so not a lot of activity there. Obviously, awaiting how things go. And here's a big drifter. Subadar is it's $2.10 with the scratchings, and it's pretty close to $3 fixed now. Everything else sort of tightening up.
Yep.
And good money or good tightening. I don't know if there's actually been any money for it, but Crystal Breeze, which was unwanted first up, 25, 30 to 1, just went out the back and did 0. Trial since, blinkers back on, and all of a sudden,
here
we are. We're here.
Ready to go. We're here.
Yeah, so same form line as Academy. Obviously, Poetic Charmer is up and running. Thy Kingdom Comes up and running, but they are up in the weights, which means that layers will also be active there. So great race to finish off.
Looks a great card at the moment without the scratchings that are going to come.
Yes, so wait upon that. Obviously, we'll have a better idea in a couple of hours. I said we'd have a good clue on this meeting at this stage, but I think we're still a couple of hours away from working out exactly where we stand. All right, that's the top-up show. Don't forget that Racing Rant has a ton of content for members every week, 5 videos. My set's twice a week, Mounting Yard Mail twice a week for the Sydney Wednesday and Saturday Metros. Goldies get a hard copy. They get Jeff's pedigree analysis, and they also get the Mounting Yard Mail from Brisbane, which is coming here from Doomben today, and that could be a good meeting to work off. Doomben's a bit more reliable than the much maligned Eagle Farm. And more importantly, if you've never tried us, the first 2 weeks are free. So you even get to try without paying, which couldn't be fair, could it, Glenn?
Yeah, it's not like we're asking you to pay and then give you your money back if you're unhappy. You can come along for free, sign up. It's a pretty easy thing to do, and enjoy us for 2 weeks and then piss us off if you like. We won't mind.
Not to.
Anyway,
we hope you've enjoyed this top-up, and we'll see Ranters back on Monday with Paul Daly, special guest Matt Jackson, the race caller, and a really, deep dive, I think is the term that is up and about these days, into this Randwick card, obviously a card that springs into action for the autumn. So we'll catch you on Monday. See you then.
Good punting.